Vic Avon suffered through his early 20s with anorexia, a life-threatening eating disorder more commonly known as manorexia.
Obviously, yeah, I wanted to look like the guys. I was overweight, and that led into a lot of it. I was teased and bullied as a child growing up because of my weight, and as a result, I had no real friendships. I had no ways to find comfort.
Often unspoken about, according to the National Eating Disorders Association, manorexia affects almost 1 million men a year. Common triggers for manorexia are depression, stress, and the desire to look perfect, a desire that is virtually impossible to achieve in the eyes of a manorexic.
Like, for instance, if a piece of clothing touched me in a certain way, it would spark a memory of how it would touch me during my heavy years. It's like if the shirt rested or pulled a little tight right there, it would just be like, oh, that's how it would fit all the time when I was heavy. So it would bring back those memories, bring back the emotional memories, and then the fears would go wild and take over.
With the recent fashion shift to skinnier models, skin-tight clothing, and even mannequins with a 27-inch waist, anorexic men, just like their women counterparts, feel the pressure to stay skinny. But unlike women, men tend to not be as vocal about their feelings.
The eating disorder convinced me that all my fears would come true. And I kind of made those fears my God, pretty much, and worshipped them, and they ruled my life. And that was it. And nobody was going to change what I was doing, unfortunately.
Similar fears drove Jeremy Gillitzer from this to this. The 38-year-old male model died in June 2010 after losing a battle with anorexia. It was the fear of dying that scared Avon into treatment.
When I was hospitalized, my psychiatrist would not tell me, but I was at such a dangerous weight. They did not know how I was alive. They did not know how my organs were not shutting down. They didn't know how I could walk around. It was dangerously low. It was probably lower than most women in this world, actually.
Today, nearly 3 years into recovery, Avon is still affected by the way he feels about his body and his relationship with food.
In the disorder world, we kind of say that you're born with an empty gun, but society gives you the bullets and then you pull the trigger.
In Brick Township, New Jersey, I'm Sharina Navani.
Is it skinny?